Well, hello, Adam Sykes. Welcome back.
Well, hello there, Stephen. And it's great to rekindle our commentary relationship
I know,
once
it's beautiful,
more.
isn't it?
Did anyone insult me in the last game? Probably.
We did have a message from.
How is Sykes number one seed? Yeah, well, you know. Is the carpet as filthy as it looks on the video? Well, yeah, you know, it's not great.
Does anyone know how we get onto the Wi-Fi?
You just log in and
It just goes on like that. You don't have to do anything more.
don't know. Am I done for the day? Oh, thank God for that. I don't want to play this stupid game anymore. To say it was rubbish would be an understatement. It's boring, isn't it? He was a fourth team player. He's really good. He wasn't shit. He wasn't rubbish. I've seen worse. In Hyatt. Oh yes.
So, just trying to get the link.
I'm trying to think some kind of Will Smith gag regarding numbers. Was he in a? I don't know. Is he a real person? No, not Darmesh. I'm on about up here. Any update? Oh, someone said about Will Smith. Here we are. Does anyone know the score in the Will Smith game? There's got to be some kind of movie gag there.
Is he not? I've seen a guy with the Fresh Prince on the back, so.
I might want to change the names/scores.
Have Man Met got?
So have I been Alexander Emerson for the last? Oh, that's alright. I believe in you.
What's the Man Met Facebook group called?
Not that. MMU. I don't know. Wondering how the setup at Daventry compares to last year in Telford, namely the price of food and drink. Well, a pint of Carlsberg.
Can you confirm me?
Yeah.
Can you post it on UMSC, please, Adam? Can you post the link on UMSC, please?
I'll just. Yeah. I will do. Yeah. So, sorry, going back to price. Wondering how the setup of Daventry compares. So the hotel's a little bit cheaper. Last year, I believe we paid $109.50. This year it was 74. And 25 entry, so depends if your union pays that. And then, so I've just paid $2.95 for a pint of Carlsberg. Apparently Guinness is.
Adam, have you not brought your glass to your bedroom? And
Yeah, I have, but keep that quiet.
we have. No, we've been talking about that actually.
What's that?
About the recession,
Well, yeah, it's
hard times.
an issue. Anyway, I paid $2.95 for a pint of Carlsberg, which I believe is very reasonable.
Are we on YouTube? Is that what the stream's on?
If you go to the MMU site, you can get my link.
Got it now.
Oh, well, we won't bother, apparently, according to Joe Brennan. We'll join these players here. I am a teammate of one Joe Brennan off of Manchester Met, and I was actually a teammate of Ifan Williams last year. I was his Scotch doubles partner. We made the semis, and he can play the game with his 8mm tip and his 2-piece ash cue. It's quite the delight. Is he going to make this 9? He is. And that's 1-0 to Cardiff. This is the battle of the Welsh players today. Joe coming from Port Talbot, Ifan coming from somewhere in Wales.
We can almost definitely say it's somewhere in Wales.
And the meaning of the name Ifan is actually the gift of God. according to Google. Google, obviously,
Top
as
fact,
we
Adam.
will know as students, the top.
Well,
the
it's a
top
modern
way-
encyclopedia, isn't it?
Well, I'm actually writing writing an essay on enough for sufficient information retrieval. So I might find a bit out this weekend. Well, I would. Ifan's left here. He's going to pot the 9. He's just going to roll the 9 in. Has he missed it? Oh no, he's potted. Christ. And then there's the 9 spotted. That's not a bad shot from Ifan. He knew that if he didn't get out of that snooker, then Joe might have been left with a 1-9 combo. So he's left Joe with a run out, really. Joe's has that down the table. He's found himself. Oh, well, he's found the gap there. If people are continuing to tune in following my match, well, I will apologise now. Not one of my better performances, I will admit. In fact, I was absolutely. Yeah, well, I did have to send someone out to get a drink, and then it. Something in the Carlsberg, folks. Other lager beers are available. It is good, but it's not quite Carlin. They don't sell Carlin here. Yeah. I don't think that's on. I genuinely don't think that's on. I think it's I'm not sure you can get it in cans. I've never seen it in cans. The bottlers. Oh, never seen a bottler. No. Oh, okay. Well, I'm quite happy that I'm done for the day. I'm not going to lie. I've yeah, it's not a nice place to be. It's quite daunting. You can hear everything people say. No, quite daunting. You can hear a lot. I could definitely hear a lot of talk about what shot I should play, and then it made me consider my shot selection a lot. Oh, he's hit both knuckles, and he's left Joe a chance here. Although he's only got half a pocket to aim at the 4, going past that 6 ball. 6 ball's down in this left corner as we look. He's going to go. He's going to go out. That's not a bad shot from Joe. Although he is tight on the bottom rail. Oh, is he snooking himself? No, he's judged that beautifully. He's judged that beautifully. Are you getting stuff from? Oh, you're getting stuff from me. Oh, there's a volume ticker. Well, I can only apologise, but I've lost my co-commentator here, Stephen Patterson. Meanwhile, Ifan's potted a lovely ball there down the rail. He's got the 6 sitting over this this left corner bag. He's going to have to draw out here. He's going to look to get to the centre. Oh, he's left himself snookered. He's going to have to be bridging. Oh, well, he's not left himself snookered. But he's going to be bridging over the 9. You're still not available, Stephen. It is high tech indeed. That's a good shot. That's a lovely shot.
Throughout this, are we back on now? I think that's.
Yeah, that's going. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm back on now.
You back?
Well, there's probably quite a few people at home wishing I would have stayed away.
Well, you know, you say at home, I'd say next to you in the commentary booth.
Oh, thank you, Adam.
Meanwhile, Ifan looking at an 8 here, he's just going to drop that in, and he's got lovely shape there on the 9, and that's why he is insert seed number here, because I can't quite remember what seed he is.
He's seed number 3.
He's seed number 3, and that's why. Good finish there, and that's 2-0 to Ifan. Oh, look at this. He's got the draw up and everything. Blooming brilliant. Number 3. Although I don't really see the point in seeds when you're going to random draw after the last 32.
I totally agree, Adam. Because next round, I think you're going to be drawn against Phil Burford.
I probably will be.
That's going to be very entertaining.
Well, it won't be entertaining for me. What? Ifan won that frame, scorekeeper.
Come on,
Our
Joe
scorekeeper
Brennan.
there, not
Do it
really
for
keeping
Wales.
up with play. He says that he had to fix the mic, but, well, did he really?
I think the real winner in this match is going to be Poole.
Yeah, and he's got a good break there. He's not made the one in the side pocket.
Has he got the 4? Hasn't quite dropped.
It's going to be a push here.
It's going to be my
Apparently,
match up next. So,
apparently Stephen Patterson going to make his way from the commentary booth here.
might pop to toilet.
There he is.
Pre-match.
There he is.
And it's playing against Jake Bramley.
Stephen, at this stage I will bid you farewell, and I will bid you all the best.
It's been a pleasure. I might be quite nearby.
I'll keep an eye on your progress.
Okie dokie. Much love. I hope to join you later.
Stephen, all the best.
Been a pleasure.
So now I have to commentate as opposed to speaking to my friend. So, terrific. So I'm going to be joined by somebody else. Scenes. John Shapland bottling it. That's a good shot from Joe. Good containing shot. He's left distance there. Sorry, just slightly distracted by some randomer shouting "Get in." He's left good distance here, but Ifan's got a shot. Natural angle will bring him back down table for the 2 in this lower left corner. He's missed the shot there, leaving Joe a shot into the upper right corner. Joe's made that. He's looking at a carom here. He's going to play thin off the left side of the 2 as we look. He's going to try and pot the 5. That's legal in this crazy game of 9-ball. He might even play thin, and he might be able to cannon the. He has. Oh, he's left it. He's left it up. Who am I joined with here? Is this Alex Thompson off of Chester? You're not even Chester, you're bloody Cardiff. You knew what I meant.
Hey man.
Joined live here now from well, I suppose we've got to even up proceedings. We've got Alex Thompson from Cardiff.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, hiya. What's the score?
You're 2-0 up.
Oh, right.
Ifan's 2-0.
That's why they called me over. Someone to congratulate Ifan and mean it at the end then.
Alex, how did you do today?
I just come off 5-3 up.
Who did you beat?
I'm not sure.
You don't know?
I don't know. No. It was alright. How about you? You played?
I have, yeah. I managed to wangle my way through somehow.
Yeah.
5-2. Not the best, but does anyone ever play well in the first round? Is that a thing?
I don't think it is.
No, I didn't think it was.
Well, unless you're Ifan. How's he playing?
He's playing Joe Brennan off of Manchester Met.
How is he playing?
Oh, how well? Oh, he's playing.
Really well.
Well, he's played a good safety there.
Really well.
He's played a terrific safety. He's waving at the commentary. He's apologising to us. Yeah. Playing quite well though. Wouldn't that be a shame if someone from York got eliminated for the 5-minute warning?
How's your team looking?
Team, well, he's in my team.
Yeah.
He played quite well. And there's another guy in my team. Don't know where he's gone. Probably at the bar. He's been playing all right. We went and had a bit of a practice last night. Not playing too. Yeah, James. Yeah. What about yourselves? Are you first, seconds, thirds,
Yeah, me
ninths?
and Ifan.
You, Ifan, and who else?
Reese, he's a guy we've poached from our snooker side of our club.
Right.
He didn't really fancy coming, but we sort of,
Twisted
twisted his arm. I promised
drugged him and wrapped him in a carpet. And
promised to play snooker.
you promised to play snooker.
Promised to play snooker bucks for.
Did you go to snooker bucks last year?
No, the club's been Cardiff's always been kind of divided between pool and snooker.
Right.
So we might have done better at tournaments if they'd been joined earlier. They've only just been joined, but it's a bit still a bit of segregation.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Do you have any friendlies against Manchester?
No, not really. We are good friends with them. I get on well with a lot of them. They're a good bunch.
You play from the same place. You're quite close in proximity in
Yeah,
Manchester.
yeah. We play from the same Rileys. But they have their night on a Monday. We have ours on a Thursday. So we've not played. The last time we played a varsity. Oh, we played a varsity. Christ alive! They're probably still having counselling. We give them a good drilling.
Oh,
They were not happy.
that was nice then.
I think we were something like 37-4 up in our varsity. The way the points were going, it was obscene. Yeah, but it's rare we don't play much against them. But no, we get on well with them as a bunch. I'm quite friendly with them. I was actually a member of their society before I was a member of my own society, despite the fact I was never actually a student at their uni.
How'd you fancy him to get on?
Jamaica, and he's watching the live.
Who?
We went to Cardiff, Jamaica,
Right.
night, and he liked his 9 ball, so we said we're playing 9 ball tournament, and he's streaming now.
What's his name?
Cecil.
Shout out to Cecil. He's living in Jamaica, apparently.
Get up there, Eve.
That's a great shot there. Sorry, Cecil, interrupting your shout out there. That's a good shot there from Ifan. He's screwed that well. And he's left himself a tricky 8.
Plays with his snooker cue. I know a lot of
I
lads
know.
do. But
There's a lot of people here with snooker cues. We've got a guy here with a bloody glove. Christ alive. What's the game coming to?
fancy him for it. He's been catching those in all day.
That's a good shot. Is he going to drop perfect? Ooh. Ooh, he's just. I think he's okay. I think he can cut this.
What's he doing? Is he eyeing up the double?
Well, I think he can cut this because I don't think the white's going anywhere. I think he can go twice across and not worry about the scratch in either the side or the corner. Let's see what he does.
What's he doing?
He's not sure.
Yeah. Do you take the cut? Do you play the double? Do you play the back double safety?
I personally would play the cut. I think he's left himself in a position where he can play the cut. He can miss it thick and leave the 9 on the top rail. He's played the cut and he's played it beautifully.
Lovely. So it's done.
That's a really good shot. He was in a position where he could play the cut, and as you saw, the white went off the side rail this side, the side rail the other side, and was nowhere near. I mean, it went top rail. What were we talking about? Cecil, our good friend Cecil, off of Jamaica. Yeah, hi Cecil. It's great to have you. How's Jamaica? Let us know. There's a bit of a forum going apparently. Meanwhile, that's 3-0.
So who'd you fancy for the singles then?
Wow, you've got to look at one person, and unfortunately, it's the current best player in the country, Phil Burford. He is. We've had Ben Buckley for the last 2 years, running away with things. By all accounts, Phil Burford is better than Ben Buckley, which doesn't bode well for anyone.
So it's all about the team event now.
So we're looking at the teams. He's.
Burford's GP9 number 1.
Well, we know that. We know that, Dan. 11. Well, I don't want to say because Ben Buckley might not agree with the fact that he's better than him. Ben, get in contact if you think that Phil Burford's better than you, or worse. I hope he does as well. I quite like Ben Buckley. We get on quite well. Reminds me of a story when we were in the snooker. We met Ben Buckley in a nightclub. Don't drink, kids. We met Ben Buckley in a nightclub, and we had a bit of a chat. I say a bit. Went on for about 45 minutes. Anyway, Ben Buckley left the nightclub with the Manchester Met lot and walked back with us to our hotel. He then arrived at the hotel and realised he wasn't actually staying at our hotel, but he was actually at a hotel about 3 miles away. And he ended up having to get a taxi to his own hotel. So, Ben, if you're listening, you weren't actually staying at the Ibis budget. You were staying at the real Ibis. Joe Brennan played the kick shot there, but he's left Ifan with a chance. Why do they call Ifan Crash Bandicoot, Alex?
Oh, well, it happens in quite a few of the universities. Every year we have a different theme for the back of the shirts.
Oh, okay.
So I think that was from 2 years ago when we had...
Was it a game?
It was a computer game
theme.
related.
What have you got on your shirt?
Well, this was from last year.
Samurai Pizza Cat. What the bloody hell was the theme that year?
It was cartoon characters. It's a cartoon series.
Oh, was it?
But that year I had Player 1 on my back. Video game related.
You had what? Player 1. We just have our surnames, we're not allowed fancy nicknames.
What, dictated by the university?
Dictated by our dictator of a chairman.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Disgrace, really. I don't want to be a chairman. Christ alive, you've met me. That's a great shot there by Ifan.
Yeah.
He's played a really good safety there. Joe's going to struggle to get out of this.
You a big fan of three fouls? I know Ifan is.
Big fan of any way of winning a rack.
I know Ifan likes his 3 fouls.
Oh, does he? He likes his 3 fouls, Joe. Split that 2 and 6 up. So yeah, just going back to your question about who I fancy for the tournament, it's you've got to look at
teams.
Teams, ooh, well, teams is a different. I tell you what,
Well,
that's a good shot.
shot.
That's a great shot there from Joe. Teams, Christ alive. Cardiff looks strong, obviously. Strathclyde, yeah, the boys from Scotland. Despite the fact that we basically voted them into this competition, they wouldn't be here if they. I think that's what it was. I think David Farrell voted about 90 times just so that he could carry on playing Yarmouth. Warwick looked decent. Cookson and who else? Cookson, Zach and Gwilym. Not a terrible side. Yeah, but didn't get out of the group last year. Incredibly, yeah, we've already discussed this at great length. But I'm going to put my neck on the line, and if I was a betting man, I would say Strathclyde.
Yeah.
Strathclyde, they're going to win it.
They are. They won it 2 years ago, didn't they?
They did, yeah. They beat my team.
Oh.
We lost 2...
Fond memories then.
Did we lose 2-0? Yeah, we did. 2-0. I was still playing at the time. I tend to have very slow team matches.
Yeah.
I'd like to get my money's worth. Is Joe on 2 fouls?
Just trying to put it
No,
behind the
he's
8
one
and
foul.
5, isn't he?
That's one of the worst shots of... Oh, that's a great shot. Oh, beauty. Well, when I say that's one of the worst shots I've seen, I mean that's one of the best shots I've seen.
What are the tables like you get to practice on? They anywhere resemble these?
They're the same ones?
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing. we don't get to touch them year before year.
Oh, say again.
We don't get to touch
Hang
them.
on, I'm just... as in the practice tables for this weekend, or the practice tables in general?
The ones you get.
Oh, the ones I get at Riley's?
Yeah.
Oh, they're not the same ones as... Sorry, I lost that total wrong end of the stick there. I think you meant the ones we practiced on this weekend. I was like... Oh, yeah, same ones. No, the ones we practiced... Oh, Christ, they're like buckets. It's like playing with buckets in the corners, it really is.
These near draws are nippy, aren't they?
Oh, very. Riley's tables, you can hit the jaw and the ball will just wobble and stay there. These, you miss it, it's off. You won't see it again. Where do you practice from?
Oh,
Shameless plug for your venue, Ian.
well, not really. We were going strong a couple of years ago because we had 2 Rileys in the city.
Right.
And we played from one, and it was pretty close to the university campus. And that
Have
Riley,
you nine-ball tables?
and we did, and it had the snooker and everyone. We all played from there, and we were 30 club. You know, we were about 30 strong.
Yeah.
That Riley's closed, so we moved across town, and we had to start getting a minibus. And numbers dropped a little bit, but it was still healthy.
See, we're fortunate. There's a few Rileys have shut down in Manchester recently, namely the Bellevue Rileys. Bellevue Rileys, Altrincham Rileys. There was one on Deansgate when I first joined uni. Yeah, just a... Oh dear, unlucky whoever that was. Good luck whoever that is. Joe Brennan on 2 fouls here. 3 foul rule in full operation.
Yeah, he does love it.
He does love it, does he? Any reason?
Want a bit of an insight? Yeah, sometimes we discuss it. Like sometimes it's nice to plug one in middle match on your first one just to get one, it helps you get a touch, and 2, it can be a bit of a killer for your opponent.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I tell you, if he gets a snooker here, then Joe Brennan is going to be.
So he's pushing it to that rail and trying to stick the white in being the 7 and the 9.
He's doing what now?
He's pushing the 2 towards the side rail and trying to get the white in line with it behind the 7 and the 9.
He can get all sorts of zazz on the. Well, he's got nowhere near that, I don't think.
But that is just unforgivable.
Well, he's left a shot. Joe Brennan really here needs
Puts a
to
bit of
just make.
pressure on. He said 2 fouls, so.
But the thing is, he needs to just make sure he hits it and makes a legal shot. He doesn't want to go off because we look at the. There we go.
Whoa. But that'll do nicely.
That's all right because you look at the 5 and the 8 tied together down here. Oh, pardon me. 5 and the 8 are tied together at the bottom rail. Well, I say tied together. Thanks, Ifan, for that. You ruined my commentary. Commentator's curse there on the 5 and 8. Disappointed to the interaction on the forum. People who are watching, come on, talk. We need stuff to talk about apart from this match.
They do?
Well, you can put the link. Share the link.
I left my phone upstairs.
Oh, the old I've left my phone upstairs line. I've heard that one before.
Do you play with stuff in your pockets?
No, I put it on that slight table there.
Right.
Or under the table.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Joe. I mean, that's a good shot there from Joe Brennan. He's played a lovely shot there. He managed to get it safe. Obviously, impartiality from the commentators.
What is the link? I'll go find a Cardiff representative and get him to post that link. Because I know some of the lads will. I got it.
It's quite long.
Alright, I'll be back shortly.
Oh, Alex leaving me now. He's had enough of
Presume
Adam Sykes for one day.
I'll just go talk to someone and get that link.
Ask Alex Thompson why is he called the Chunky Crab. Alex, come back. We need you for a question. Why are you called the Chunky Crab? I don't know, but his name's the DJW24. Alex is coming back now, whoever you are.
What was the question?
Why are you called the Chunky Crab?
I've never heard that nickname. Who is that? Some kind of. Maybe it's a Cardiff lad. I'm not sure.
He apparently has never. Oh, how's the captain? Oh, there's more questions. Oh Christ, questions. How's the Captain Gobby and the NTU ship doing? Oh Christ. Well, let's hope it's sunk. Let's have a look. Right. Well, I can't see anyone from Nottingham Trent at the moment. Is that Darmesh at the end? Yeah, it is. Oh, he's just won. Darmesh is. Oh, Darmesh is 1-0 up, but he's made out like he's just won the whole thing. He probably has. They just chant that. And the gnome is alive and well. Well, that's about it. That's all I can say for Nottingham Trent. Meanwhile, Joe Brennan, nice shot on the 7. He's left himself a good angle on the 8. You can just punch this in.
Is that what you do? Do you punch it or do you float it up and take a long 9?
Well, you can do it either way. I like to punch. He's played that there. Maybe like that. And he's left himself. Oh, who's this? Okay, I will. Has there ever been... And that's a good 9 there from Joe. Alex, how much has squatting improved your pool? I think you've got some friends watching, mate.
Yeah, this must be. Well, that can only be Allard.
Well, how much has it? Come on.
Maybe it has. Yeah, maybe it's improved the break.
Maybe it's improved the break.
Well, if that is Allard, I'll slap a few combos in for you this weekend, and then wish you like a fluke.
Joe Brennan breaking dry there.
Oh, come on then, Ifan.
Left in distance between the one and the cue ball.
To be fair, if there's a couple of guys on there from Cardiff, I guess someone's already stuck a link on the Facebook page. Here in spirit, any lads?
Here in spirit. Well, that's good enough for me. That's a good shot there from Joe. Really good safety there. And a good shot from Ifan. He's played the nice kick there.
Yes, Dan Watkins.
He's got a bit fortunate. It's a good atmosphere, isn't there, Alex, here with the,
it is. Were you
with the
playing
slightly inebriated students?
Were you playing when it was across the two Rileys in Liverpool? Did you?
Yeah.
You were a bit then? Wasn't as good. This is. I prefer
think
this.
the event was better. Sorry, I'd say better. I think the event was still good.
It was.
Well run. However, you struggled to get an atmosphere. And I know the Manchester Metropolitan lot. We opted instead of staying, we opted to travel every day. So not like the weekend away. I know
like Yarmouth or things like that.
Yeah, exactly. We I think our first got to the quarters or the last 16, which was played on the Sunday. But then we had no support because everyone else was travelling home, and we were, it's not like we were annoyed that they didn't travel, but that had happened, and we didn't get the support that we maybe could have done with. We did play Strathclyde, to be fair, the year they won it. So
yeah, they took us out as well that year.
oh, did they?
Yeah, in the quarterfinals maybe. He's a killer because Farrell, if he's a very competent player. If he's against
David Farrell is very good. Yeah.
if he's against your best player, then or one of your best players, can really cripple your chances.
Can you also explain how to use the jaws of the pocket and then incorporate that into your game? Alex, I think people are starting to mug you off here on the...
Well, that's Dan Watkins. He lost championship gold for us at BUCS a few years back, so he's got nothing to pipe up about. Yeah, he choked in a BUCS semi-final a few years back, so he's not got a lot to pipe up about.
What was that, Paul?
Yeah, over in Yarmouth. The year with York won it.
Dan, he's basically telling you that you're a twitcher. Aren't you, Alex?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, you're nodding there, Alex. I can see that. Meanwhile, on table 13, Phil Burford is sat firmly in his chair. Foul there from Joe Brennan. That's going to be ball in hand. Who's this guy he's playing? I want to know. Ollie Lowe's here. Hi, Ollie. Oh, I don't bloody know it. Oh, he's missed a 9. Who on it? Oh, Nottingham Trent have, yeah. They love it.
Who wants my ship to sink?
I don't know, some joker on here. Oh, me. I want your ship to sink.
Our ship's sinking pretty quick in the single.
Oh, I'm not shocked.
I've got a lot of angry people at home watching the stream going, go and shut the fucking commentators up.
Sorry, folks at home, but we ain't going anywhere. Who's Watkins?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know if Gail Platt says hi.
Gail Platt.
Gail Platt says hi. The best moment of the album last year.
Our stream man looks like Gail Platt. Is it
90% of his games in the league. Watkins has never
just
put in
don't know,
90% of his balls in a frame.
He's like, yeah, I just know yellow into yellow wins the free. Darmish one. Yes, boy. Yeah, stick that in your commentary and smoking it.
Meanwhile, Nottingham Trent have fluked to win down there. Darmish has managed to get through. Good old Darmish.
5-2.
Well done,
First two breaks, you chip the white ball off the table.
brilliant.
In other news, Sykes has been attacked by a Hoover. Big mosquitoes around last year.
Where? Oh, I've been itching. Thank you, Ollie, for backing me up there. That's an itch, isn't it?
Yellow onto yellow.
Naveed, second seed, Naveed Ahmed,
Yeah, Stills.
back to make his way to the
You're only
table.
watching the one table, mate. There's been some
Oh, terrific. No
horrendous
more
games.
games. Buzzing. What are you doing after this, Joe?
Bobby, you go through.
Food. Food's for losers. Drink. Alcohol. How was it? Joe Brennan ended up having to eat a pot noodle with a teaspoon. That's how this weekend's gone so far.
A few of our poorer members have gone to get pot noodles.
Yeah,
We're getting pizzas.
oh, that's just a snack. Room service are on.
Richard Man met.
You know.
The Uni of Manchester could understand it.
Yeah.
You're a point.
They didn't get down here today. They've been down here a week, like. Camped out in a hotel.
This commentary's more like a radio show. We've barely said anything about this match.
What match?
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Say hello to me, mother at home.
What's the score? Can we get phone-ins on? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you'd have to hold the phone till you kind of...
So my phone number is... Oh, no, you're not even going to give it out. I could get abused significantly. Oh, yeah, I can't take any calls from Jamaica and Cecil, whatever his name was.
Just had a text from my housemate. We've left her on her own all weekend. Three of us are here and left her on her own.
What'd she say?
She just went, ha ha ha, just heard you on the live stream.
Thanks. What's her name?
Catherine.
How did the Cardiff boys get on, Alex? From Dills.
Oh, they did. The Cardiff boys. They did all right in the first couple of rounds,
Oh,
but I
good
think everyone's
grief.
out now, apart
Bloody
from
hell.
me and Ifan.
John D,
Right,
95.
and obviously Ifan's in the middle of
good
his
grief.
battle.
Wonder if anyone can shed some light on how Edgehill first, our second seeds, but Strathclyde are unseeded. We were runners up in the trophy last year after failing to make it out of the group. Hi, Tom. Yeah, well, I'm not going to lie. We were also thinking about that on the way down here in my car. You've obviously, I don't know, someone's obviously performed, done a favour to the UPC. Dan Turner. Seeding's done over a 3-year period. How did Edgehill? Got you. So the seeding's done over a 3-year period. Edgehill won it 3 years ago. Runners up 2 years ago, and last year, all right, they only won they came runners up in the trophy, but the 2 years prior
Lovely
had
shot.
done well enough. Are the law? Yes, are the law. And Alex, can you explain why wearing brown shoes is illegal in a pool frame and how much grief you got over your teammates afterwards?
That was back in my first year. Do you remember? You will know him, John Fryer.
I remember John Fryer, yeah, nice guy. Oh, meanwhile, we'll just commentate on the actual pool match as opposed to dealing with ill-advised comments.
Brown shoes in a match against Fryer.
Ifan just off straight here. Can he pot it? Yes, he can. And that's 4-1 to Ifan there. Shout out to Ben Parslew, who sent me a text message. Hey Adam, how do you eat all that food? P.S. Nice commentary. I eat all that food. I'm just a magician. You can also, screw it, you can text me if you want. 07723 094 883. If you want to text me, then feel free. But you might have had to been quick to get that phone number.
After these streams, are these videos being put up online?
They are, aren't they? Oh, rubbish.
That's amazing.
Oh, no. Don't text. Don't text. That's not even my number. Don't do it.
Years down the line, you'll be getting text messages.
Oh, God. I'm going to get some kind of a... Yay! No, it won't. I'll stick it on Do Not Disturb. Meanwhile, 4-1 to Ifan. They're playing quite well here. The Battle of the Welsh. Do you know what? I'm starving. I've not had lunch.
Have you not? Have you seen the little snack room at the front of the hotel?
I love the way you started talking about the game and then got distracted.
Oh, he's made it. Say again. What?
I love that you started talking about the match and then got distracted and talked about food.
Yeah, well, I don't
Did you fancy the combo?
Would I fancy the combo, yeah? Yeah, smash it.
Tactical Hoon for Dills coming up.
Could play the cut into this back.
Easy to run if you miss.
They're easy to run if you miss. Combo on for the win. Oh,
Oh.
God, he's not even at the 9. Didn't fancy the combo, went for the save. Phil Burford won.
He's over there.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah, we've got loads of people watching the stream.
Really? Oh.
Come on, Gale, sort it out.
Nice. Is he dead straight on this?
No, he's got a nice. He could play cushion first. Just want to give a shout out to our hosters this weekend, Joe Redhead. Didn't have much to do this weekend, so a free night in Daventry's Premier Hotel tickled his fancy. Was it free? Yeah, just for nothing. Yeah, man, heck. Sorry for some. Dills says, do it. Cheers, Dills. We will do, mate. Don't you worry. Gone break. Hello. Gone break from
he won a frame.
some Edge Hill chap.
He's useless as well.
You're telling me.
How'd you go?
5-2. Wasn't very good. Meanwhile, Ifan. Oh, did he look for a Karen there?
What's he going to do? There's not a yellow one to get onto the other yellow one.
One game, Ollie. Pigeon. I'm just going to let people know that I will be reviewing my commentary in my hotel room tonight, and I'll make improvements just in case I can do tomorrow. Just in case I'm allowed. John Swarbrick getting a lot of love over there.
Well, this is looking like the end.
Meanwhile,
It's,
Ifan's looking at a 3-ball
nice on
finish
the back.
here for the match. He's left himself a bit funny, but he should be able to finish these. Bit of low English here. English? Who says that? Oh, that's a good shot there from Ifan, and he's got just an off straight 9 here. The third seed looking to make his way into round 2, the last 64. And he's made it. And that's the end of that. Battle of the Welsh there.
We'll go congratulate my teammate.
Alex, thanks very much for joining us. It's been quite the emotional journey.
Yeah, I'll see you in the team event.
Will you?
Well, we'll be in the final. Be in the final, won't we?
Oh yeah, of course. How remiss of me. See you in the final, Alex.